Uh... Hello? Oh. Okay, I don't know why, but OBS just decided to disconnect. So, everybody get back in here. I'll get the thumbnail and stuff ready as well. Give me one moment. I don't know why that happened. It's not like there's a storm outside yet, and I didn't lose power. That's the first time that's happened. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Alright. At least I got a notification for that. Apparently while I was streaming, Hot Shots Golf 2 and Mad Dash Racing a couple days ago, Twitch just decided to cut the stream multiple times. And I didn't get any notification of that. So, that probably resulted in a loss of viewers. So, yeah, hello Patricia, once again. Oh, there we go. You, weren't going to touch me or something. Alright. So, everyone can hear me, right? Is the game going just fine? While I wait for a response, let's go around here a little. This is where the statue's supposed to be. There's a gate here that, doesn't know what it wants to be. Oh, you can get a quick glimpse of an unused space station res graphic. I'm gonna talk about that when we get to that. Alright, so the stream is fine. Good to know. Stat pad? Oh, there's no teleport animation, I just drop in. The droids still aren't, actually modeled. Got a bonus TV. There's the anime channel. Now, up here is very new stuff. Does this prototype have the unused Gex animations for the holiday broadcasting? Yes. In my memory, yes. And this is some new stuff here as well. So, in the final game, you see this Wanted Gex poster? That's more than just a one-off thing. This actually would have led you to this place here. This is where you would have entered a fistful of geckos. And we even have wanted posters of the entire cast here. We have Al Jersey, who was Cuz's name before. and Rex. I've showcased these in my Gex 3 playthrough, and this is it in the wild. Unfortunately, they didn't program any sort of teleportation so that we could go into the room. I'll see if there even is a room that, like, this would go to. Dysentery Gulch Phony Express. Isn't dysentery kind of like a meme in the Oregon Trail context? Like, a lot of people just happen to die of dysentery. Oh, we can stand on top of the flowers this time. Let's see, some jars that don't have a proper breaking animation.
I'm going to marry her, Dad.
Okay. Alright, so, mythology level is here.
Pardon my tongue, darling.
Yeah, I didn't really have to do anything. OBS reconnected by itself, but I just don't know why, it just decided to cut off. Alright, no extra life TV there. Alright, we go down here. No enemies here. Man,
I'm not going down there.
yeah, the graphics seem to be a little jumbly. I don't know if, like, there has to be something you do when you program for the PlayStation for the graphics to be a little more stable. Alright, we got a proper tail whipping animation this time. Alright, let's climb up here. Let's see if this works. It does. Nothing there. Alright. This is pretty much the same as before. Alright, let me turn on coordinates really quick so I can know, like, where on the Z-axis everything is. Okay, so 24,000, there's some things in the 600 level. This is also 2,600. Let's see. Let's just take a look around here. See if we can maybe see if there's a room being made for that fistful of geckos. Isn't seeming like it. Alright, this would be like where... See, feel so privileged to see this after all these years. There have been some videos about the, what is it? The prototype and, like, going around in some parts, but, I'm not sure if anybody's, like, done this much exploring. Alright, I think we're pretty much done here. Let's turn the coordinates off for now. And we'll go into Funky Town. Let's see. Yeah, there's no music there, so might as well turn on some music here. So they programmed the wings here this time. We got a proper gliding animation. Can't interact with this.
I hope my fake hip is rust-proof.
Oh yeah, there's also an alternate means of gliding in this prototype. If you just hold the A button, or no, not A button, X button, you will glide that way. I'm glad they didn't do that, because there could be some times where you're wanting to tail bounce, but then you just happen to glide instead. That could get very annoying. Let's see, Asphalt Jungle.
Tongue slap.
I can hit the pigeons, but they don't do anything. Let's see. Nothing here. It's the TV. Got the cement shoes sign there. Oh, Gangster TV is moved here, I guess? So then what's over this way?
Now, I'll add a tail later.
Space Station Res? Interesting. So, yeah. For some strange reason, they made this Space Station Res here, this graphic, but it's not used in the final game. Unless you were playing the French version of the game, for some reason. Yeah, when this game was, like, localized for France, they used this graphic, but as far as I know, not anywhere else. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to go over. The, French and German dubs of this game. Okay, they showed a little bit of the December 30th, 98 prototype. So what's in here then? Whoa, I can climb in here? You know what? That would have been sick. To just climb in here into the Saucy Sue. You can see that's the name right there. Yeah, that would have been sick. But I guess they never really found a way to implement that. Oh, right, there's a gate there. Not much else to really see here unless we want to, like, try going out of bounds. But I don't think I'm gonna, like, spend too much time doing that. Missed what exactly, Sharon? About, like, the dubs? It seems like there's not much with Funky Town here. So, let's go on out of here. Alright, now for some actual levels.
Let's get it on.
Alright, we got the names the same as the final here. And... alright. So, yeah. This is the holiday level. And yeah, you saw there, Gex has some prototype exclusive animations here. Him making a snow angel, and there's one more. Come on, I know you got one more thing you can do. Is the Santa on this? Should be. No, you have that animation in the final game. Come on, I know you have one more. I guess he's not willing to do it. Basically, he falls forward, and, I guess it acts like he's got snow in his mouth or something. Alright, let's just continue on.
My favorite holiday, Halloween.
So, unfortunately, the music is a little loud. I would like to lower it, but unfortunately, when you go into the sound menu and you fiddle around with the numbers, nothing changes. So, you'll just...
the grace of a young Dick Nixon.
You'll just have to listen hard for, Gex's quips.
Bouncing on presents seems like a good idea to me, sir.
Watch me use my tail to kick your butt.
Gotta love the
There we go. That's a big penguin. Yeah, the sound, the music instruments are a little bit on the rough side.
old gun. 40 days in the cooler.
Interesting you say that here. In the final game, he says that in the Army channel. Because, you know, Hogan's Heroes. Right, you can't, hit them, I guess. Alright, the peppermints are properly made here. Go down the chimney. Alright, they got a table to put this thing on. Bonus coin. Alright. Oh, let's fight this guy here.
Forget about it.
Me. So yeah, seems like the level layout is pretty much the same. Let's see,
Licking my way to the top.
okay, yeah, Santa's arena is the same as in the final game. He doesn't get any voice lines, though. There we go. So, are these different still? Okay, this is the same as in the final game.
Lights out.
Hey, lady!
Oh, Alfred, there's Rex there.
I think your friend Rex might need a bit of a thaw.
Alright, restream? Okay, should be good there. Oh, there we go. There's the animation I was trying to get.
This place is colder than Eva Gabor's wig fridge.
Come on. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, everybody's still, watching. I don't know why OBS Restream is telling me, no channels. Alright, anyway, something I wanted to point out. I cannot stand how sometimes, well, it's always the case with Rex in this level, but sometimes there are other characters that do this. Their eyelids rapidly blink. I cannot stand that. That is something they just forgot to fix.
Wham, bam, thank you, electronic man.
He doesn't say that in the final game. I wonder why. Yeah, Gex in this prototype build seems to have a lot more tail whipping quotes. And there's the last ice sculpture. Alright. Things are, alright down here. They're the same. Oh. Almost. Rez's Rink. I don't think this sign is here in the final game. His little outfits are really cool. Yeah, that is like one of the main things about Gex 3. Every level has him in like a different costume. Alright, and let's go snowboarding. Yeah, this is more like how it is in the final. This is much better. The camera was not very nice in the December 1998 prototype. Let's see if the slaloms still work. Yay! It does work. There we go. Excuse me? The game crashed. Alright, load state then. Alright, well, we pretty much explored everything in, Totally Scrooged, so we can just move on to the next level. Which is, Clueless. Clueless in Seattle. Can't interact with this in any way. But there is something behind there. Oh, whoops.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Alright. Everything's the same as the final here. Even the 3 blood coolers again.
With my trusty magnifying glass, I can spend the entire day burning ants.
Okay, let's see. They added the extra lives here. Oh, these ones die in 1 hit. Timer font is gray for some reason. What's this coin? Is it like trying to... Oh, wait. I think this is actually the magnifying glass. Yeah, I think that's what the coin clue is. See,
Watch me use my tail to kick your butt.
Alfred isn't here to let us know that those switches are like those statues are suspicious and might be switches. And that cutscene is implemented, so thank you, Hank, whoever you are. Okay, you're like, okay, you're invincible, I guess. What's my favorite outfit from Gex 3?
I say.
Probably the mech suit in the anime channel. Just looks so badass. Alright, can I take a look at the bear head here? There we go. There's no magnifying glass icon in this build, though. I wonder if they considered making this making it a little more cryptic.
All this fancy stuff and no TV?
Would have had a nice aha moment for those who are smart enough. Oh! Oh, is it possible? Oh, there's no sign here. It's just a starry wall here. In the final game, there's like an Easter egg of the, what they call the Gecko Clan. for some reason, even though that Easter egg can be pretty easy to spot for, like, vigilant players, like keen-eyed players, it wasn't really documented until recently. I guess it's kind of the same thing with the project mini-games in Gex 1 on 3DO. But that one I can understand because who the hell owns a 3DO? Who the hell pays $700 for a console that barely has any good games? I'm actually kind of interested in looking at some RPGs that are released on the 3DO. Maybe there's like a hidden gem on there or two. Okay, the sync doesn't seem to work. Alright, everything up here is pretty much the same. The one-sided mirror. Oh, you're here.
I see.
And that bear is still in its place in this build, it seems. Yeah, the price of the 3DO is ridiculous. Strange part is, if you, like, look for one on Amazon, they're still $700. Like, seriously?
Okay, I'll take a shower.
So yeah, there's no shame in, like, emulating the first Gex game on 3DO.
Gex, smoke 'em, peace pipe. Dude.
Alright, over here seems pretty much the same. Hold still. I say. Also, it seems in this build just 10 fly coins ups your HP.
I see.
That's honestly too little for how many paw coins there are in the game.
I see.
So, it seems in this build they decided to ditch the, above camera angle.
I see. I see.
Oh shoot, I'm almost at 100 fly coins right now? I wasn't even trying!
I see.
Alright, there's our reward remote. Oh! They actually have more than 100 fly coins in this build for the level here. That's what should have happened in the first place, I think. That's what should have happened in the final game.
Let's get it on.
Oh, and when you complete a level, there's just this placeholder thing here saying, hey, this is where a cutscene's going to play. Because, again, they're still, like, recording Marlise Andrada. Why don't we try going into the bonus thing in here?
It's tail time.
Marsupial Madness. Oh, here? This was in the final game, Extreme Sports, I believe. Cock A. Ha. Oh, hang on, I gotta know something. I want to go up on these branches, press on that mushroom. I think this one too.
Mad Gex, beyond the Videodrome.
I want to see if that spinning cube is implemented here. It's bonus time! Yeah. I wonder if the announcer in Gex 3 is actually the same one as in Gex 1.
Where I grew up, Outback meant Outback.
Oh. Okay, I guess I can't cheat there. Gex, I guess, doesn't know what to do when I do that whole, what is it? No-clip thing. Okay, where's Clueless? Here we are. I wanna know... if the,
It's tail time.
the spinning cube is still a thing here. I gotta be really fast, I guess. Stomp on that mushroom. Get up over here.
Land of koalas and men at work.
That's a new one. Oh, they actually hurt. Alright, there's a bell here.
Isn't this where Yahoo Serious is from?
6. Now let's get on up here. Now, if I step on this mushroom, it is here! Yay! There's the secret cube. It's codenamed Megbox. There we go. Whoa, lag. Bonus Bonanza complete. So that just, like, gives you a regular remote then? Normally it would give you a cheat code. Shut up, you substantive guy. Delete and ban. I've been forgetting to hit the ban button. I didn't know that was a thing. So now I'll just use that censor bar. What the hell even is that Stream Boo anyway? Probably a place to look up, like, nude girls or something. Sorry, I've stated before, boobies and butts and stuff, they don't work on me. Not some normie man of any kind. So, it would make sense if this is, Gextreme Sports. Yeah, it is that. They should have swapped it. It would have made more sense, given, you know, it's right next to the holiday level. Oh, this is the, Media Dimension level. Media Dimension music, I should say. And they give us 3 minutes. That's way more than enough time. I guess they're still trying to figure out, Oh, come on. On that spinning box you showed, I know the guy's dressed up as a speed racer. I don't know who the girl is dressed up as.
Weren't you on ESPN2?
Alright, let's see. Hey, Andy!
Hey, I'm snowboarding here.
Here's 4, and I think I see 5 up there. Come on! There we go. Oh, there's only 4? Okay. Well, bonus complete. Oh, time for bed for you? Okay, well, good night, Sharon. There's some YouTube poop bots on YouTube commenting on people's comments. If you see them, block them. Just... Well, I'm not sure if I can tell the difference. I mean, I probably could tell. It's just, I don't think that's really happened to me yet. Alright.
Oh, frozen candy cane.
Man, Gex has a lot of Candy Cane quotes that, I guess some of them are just unused. Alright, let's go to Holy Moses now. An officer profile picture. Okay, duly noted.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Alright, this is pretty much the same stuff here. Oh, did they spell raw differently? I didn't pay attention.
Born in Arizona, got a condo made of stoner.
I don't think he says that in the final game. On entry. Oh, hey, that works.
This is for George Bailey's brother Beetle.
Oh. Oh, okay, the quicksand actually hurts you. That actually makes sense with the steam coming out of it.
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
I'm stuck. Well, crap. Alright, let's, try it again. We'll just go from here. Yeah, they did say, they did spell, raw differently here.
The legendary, the pageantry, the Luxor.
Alright, I'm gonna just save state here. Let's try again. There we go. Oh. They made that even more reflective. Water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water. Sorry.
Beetle Schmeedle, fly American.
Tontastic.
Oh hey, this is still there. Unk if you're horny.
This is Ted Scutto signing up.
Dig my tongue.
Man, all these tongue quotes, they don't get used at all in the final game. Very easy to collect bonus coin. Oh! Those things light up? Alright, I think I can do that now.
I'll kidnap all the oceans of the world, underdog.
Oh. For a sec, these parts here were lighting up. That actually was a really cool effect. Oh, Bridge A, Door D. Whoa! Looks like those would be harder to avoid. Not really. I think the way they did it in the December 30th, 1998 prototype was alright by me.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, that bug is, the metallic, texture of it is a little strange, again. I'll have to look back at, like, the final version of the game and see how it looks. Alright, that's facing the right way this time. Hey, Alfred.
Jump on the camel to use it for transport. Use tongue to dismount.
Alright. Except the tail button dismounts. Oh, wait, what?
What a bunch of goofy, pointy buildings.
What? So, the sand here actually hurts the camel? If that's the case, then why even ride the camel? I guess they just haven't implemented that yet. Also, the camel had a hurt animation. That is new.
Breaking out the people's tail.
Alright, I guess I'll have to do this. Camera. Really? I can't see anything. Okay, well, thank you for, like, respawning me there. But now there's no music! I guess I'll have to put it on myself then. Yeah, they're playing the cutscene too soon.
Transport and things over here!
And I do have to say, when I'm just normally roaming around in the levels, in this prototype, Gex does not talk as much as he does in the final game. This is more in line as to how he was in Enter the Gecko, and this is what I prefer. He doesn't have to be such a motor mouth like he is in the final Gex 3. It's weird to think that, like, there were just some more, like, desirable things here in this prototype. Obviously, it's not the most refined, but there were some aspects of the final game that weren't refined either. Particularly talking about the Gangster TV level. I'll never get over that, I swear.
Did I do that?
Oh, yeah, there are the tut heads, and now we can't see them while they're, like, going to eat us. So, yeah, they're at the, jump scare phase this time.
How about some of my 2-inch python tail?
Man, so many other tail quotes. Flesh.
Midnight at the Oasis. Ticket for all the angels in heaven.
My tail says hello.
Oh,
I am the greatest!
that is, more threatening. Alright, I guess we'll, we'll move on over this way. Ah, there we go. I guess we had to enter the room, like, enter this area for it to play out like that. That's facing the wrong way. Wow.
Lock and load, little
Maybe it's
lizard.
supposed to, like, turn around? But there's, like, no need for that. Alright. We're gonna take a quick stretch break, and then next time we're gonna go on to the Army channel. So, I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. I just want to get something done here before I forget. Okay, so, how many unused lines are there in Gex 3? A lot. But that actually goes for all the other Gex games, too. There are a bunch of unused lines in Gex 1. There are a bunch of lines that don't get used unless you use the Blabbermouth cheat in Enter the Gecko. And it's the same here. Except we can really tell exactly where these lines would be spouted out. They just don't get used, I guess, because they were in a crunch time, I guess. Like those water quotes, a lot of the tail quotes, the tongue quotes, they all could have, like, been in the game, but for some reason they aren't. Gex 1 had the excuse where there were a lot of ideas, but not all of them could actually make it because the game just was way past its deadline and got delayed multiple times, and they finally wanted to release it. Enter the Gecko, I'm not really so sure about. There are definitely some that look like they could belong in some places, like that Snail Trails one. But, yeah. Alright, with that, let's get back into the game.
It's tail time!
Oh, right. I can stop the music now. Oh my, this went beyond the screen. Survive the combat maze, steal secret plans. They just, instead of having it all in one line, they decided to break it into 2 lines.
Halt! Ryan, I don't know Ryan, but if it gets me a tongue full of bugs, that's my mission.
Alright, let's see. The machine guns here are, working as they are in the final game. Hey, Alfred.
Back in 42, we used machine guns to shatter searchlights, sir.
Alright, that's the same. I was told in a previous stream that there was an unused Alfred quote where, he would have mentioned a camel spitting. But, that never actually got implemented. Huh? I know this is the door that, yeah. I guess they didn't make that open yet. They got rid of all the mines here. I guess that would make sense. Who would want to lay mines in somebody's, like, home there? Or rather, why would they set out that many mines when they could just put one in the entrance? Anyway, the stove works.
I'm going to marry her, Dad.
This war level gives me some Conker's Bad Fur Day vibes. I guess so. There is kind of like a war level in that game, right? I actually don't know that much about Conker's Bad Fur Day.
8 times I did,
That's-
I wish I had joined the circus.
That's probably a game I really should check out one day. I'm not really a big fan of, like, super raunchy stuff, though. That's not really my style. Even if I make a raunchy joke or two sometimes, but that's not really a normal thing.
I am so money with this tail thing.
Huh. They decided to have the, I think this was a thing in,
The Pentagon spent $25 million on this one level?
oh, does it do the, yeah.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
Alright, so, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, the transparent, when objects are far away, they start out transparent. I think that's something that happens in Enter the Gecko, but it doesn't happen in, Deep Cover Gecko. But unfortunately, that does result in some nasty popping in certain circumstances, most egregiously in the Beanstalk level.
Horrible chaps, those snipers. Stay in the foxhole maze.
Okay, who's shooting? Alright, if I want to go in the, if I want to go in the, secret plans room, I have to shatter all these searchlights. Oh, I guess I can't hit that from there. Oh, can I climb this now? Yes, I can. Shoot, I'm not sure if I actually noticed this before. There are these, bricks or whatever that have the name Rez on them. And I guess they're, like, coated over with tar. I'm going to guess it's tar. I don't know what that's supposed to be. You know, part of the reason why I love the war level so much is because it actually acknowledges Rez as an adversary, rather than somebody who just, like, is sitting in the shadows. Like, if you haven't played the game for a while, you could forget that Rez is the villain of this game. I mean, if you've played the other two Gex games, that would still be, like, fresh in your mind. It would be expected still. But if this was your first Gex game, you probably wouldn't even acknowledge, like, Rez as a threat. When he really is, like, a really seriously bad guy, if you think about it. Like I said in my, Gex 3 finale, I spent 20 minutes on my Enter the Gecko bonus video just talking about Rez. That's how much I love him as a villain. Alright. There's that.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
There's a paw coin there. And there's another one here. Camera isn't being very kind, so they're kind of hidden. And let's go check out the city.
But first word out of your filthy sewer will be Gex.
Alright, that opens by itself now. Alright, so they did make the animation for shooting the cannon slower like it is in the final game. And seems the animation is stationary when you're not moving. A little less natural. Oh. Wait. Oh, while you're moving, it's, okay, so while you're moving, it's faster? Okay, well, they fixed that in the,
Hey, no kidding, did I miss the make love, not war?
in the final game. Man, I can't run over these. I have to just tail whip them like that. Let's see if I can find the 5 crates. If there are 5, that is. Oh, Gecko1993! Hello! I'm doing fine. Did anyone upload the unused lines for Gex? There is a video out there that shows all of the, unused lines in Gex 3, or rather just all the lines, period, in Gex 3. And that's actually easy to do. It's actually easy to do because the Blabbermouth cheat in Gex 3 actually has a set order for the quotes being used instead of it all being randomized like in Enter the Gecko. So it actually makes it easier to document which lines are like unused or where they even go. So that's really nice. Otherwise, I would be begging the Sounds Resource team to upload the sound files. Because they've only done it for the UK voice actors so far. Danny John Jules. Nah, I can't be arsed to do the rest.
Let's get it on.
Oh, it's doing this thing again. That happens in the December 1998 prototype as well. And there's the placeholder graphic there. Alright, let me save state here. I haven't really encountered any new amusing code names yet. But we'll get there, surely. Alright, next is the Oregon Trail. Back in the other prototype, not much has really changed since the final version, except for the addition of, like, going into the mines for those, like, little... There's, like, a little set of railroad tracks.
Saddle up, hombre.
I'll show you. Oh, that's weird. They're using the, non-Gex motif variant of the Western level. Anyway, this. Okay, looks like this is what it's more like in the final. I actually really liked how they did this in the December 1998 prototype, because you can go in here and you can actually go inside the mine. This actually makes going around here and getting these goodies less of a pain, because you have to go, otherwise you have to go all the way up this mountain, then you have to drop down to get those collectibles, and then you have to climb it all over again. I would have liked that rather than what we got in the final game. And it seems they patched that up even since February. Anyway, hey Alfred.
The donkey's user manual says can climb steep hills.
Alright, here's our burrow. Okay, so yeah, the animation is broken in the December 98 prototype, but it seems here it's actually much smoother. Let me just turn off the... So yeah, as you can see, this is more of a,
I'm sorry, it must have been the bean.
this is a more, less rowdy, variant of Gex riding the donkey. Oh. Let's see. A stationary headbutt has him doing the hee-haw. But doing the headbutt while running and also when jumping, he doesn't do the, hee-haw. I mean, the hee-haw is cute when jumping once in a while, but for it to happen every single jump, that gets to be very annoying. Anyway, headbutt works. And Alfred is here.
That donkey is a wild one, sir. It could even headbutt.
Yeah, they decided to give the donkey a headbutt. By the way, I actually don't know if I added this part in post for, like, one of my episodes, but there's actually a thing you can climb down here, and this leads to, oh, well, I'm pretty sure this is an extra life in the, final game, and the climbing here is screwed up here. Holy cow.
Barkeep, I'll have a sarsaparilla.
Yeah, I forgot to show that in my playthrough. It's just I had already recorded the episode for this before, and I kind of got tired of...
There's gold in them there.
I don't really like this level in the final game. I just find it to be very Wait, what? New York Mess Baseball?
That is one powerful piece
Okay,
of
seems like for these guys, I can only tail whip them. Oh? Seems like the donkey's raring to go this build. In the final game, he's always, like, trying to eat grass. Or, like, that's what I assume he's trying to do, but he can just eat anything, including, if you bring him here, you can actually just see him nibbling on the poop, which is hilarious. I wonder if the devs knew about that and had a laugh knowing about it. So, no 4 extra lives here. Can I actually kill you?
I'm a-fixin' to kill you.
There we go. Do I have to hit him multiple times, or does he just have to be on screen?
You varmint? You varmint?
Swinging for the fences, baby.
Dang, seems like the audio's pretty messed up here. Like, some of the instruments aren't playing correctly. It's like I'm in the media dimension while playing Gex Trilogy. Yeah, nice jab, whatever. I find it mesmerizing that there are some things that, like, they just screwed up limited run games, and we had to wait 2 years for it. Like, if we had to wait that long, there shouldn't have been anything that gets messed up, but I guess I was expecting too much of them.
Now cut that out.
Oh, yikes. So I am supposed to hit him multiple times. I hate dealing with these guys already. I'm glad that, I'm glad that you only have to hit him once. Otherwise, that would have been way too much. Say, what is your code name anyway? Let me turn that on. Taker. So, yeah, basically what I was talking about earlier, these doors, they would have actually led to those tracks in the beginning that I pointed out.
Gotta love the thing.
You
Taste my
varmint?
tail.
Yeehaw! You
Who's
varmint?
inside your head?
You varmint? You varmint?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. We have that archived on the Gex Wiki now. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm definitely going to do that in preparation for the, Gex 3 bonus video. I don't feel like doing this whole thing, so I'll just... Alright, so these are... They do have the coin, paw coin over there.
Howdy, Miss Kitty.
Shut up, Psy-Crow! Wait, I collected 4 cards, I think. That's not a full house. They actually mentioned a full house in the, what is it? In the mission select screen. But, yeah, that makes more sense than 5 of a kind because it's impossible to get 5 of a kind in a game of cards. So a full house would have been, it would have made more sense. Anyway, seems like not too much has changed from here in the final game, so I guess we're just good to go here.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Whoa! A sketch version of Western Station? Well, that's new to me. Wonder why they didn't get him to voice Gex in Mad Dash Racing. I don't know. It might be a clue as to why there haven't been any more Gex games, because Dana Gould, who pretty much is the face of Gex in I don't think they would want to hire anyone else. Unless they were releasing the game in the UK, of course. But, yeah. I guess he was just too busy at that time trying to write, episodes for The Simpsons. And some people hated him for that. For some reason. Oh, well, I shouldn't say for some reason. It's not as good as the original episodes from what I hear, but things have gotten worse. Since he stopped writing for The Simpsons. Anyway, Lyle J. Hall, before he created Gex, he actually did work on Earthworm Jim the prior year. Oh, is that right? Wow, I actually didn't know that. Oh, next is Cut Cheese Island. Let's go in here.
Let's get it on.
So, in the December 1998 prototype, it wasn't actually very, this wasn't that different from what we got in the final game, so this is probably going to be the same. Well, we'll see. Alright. MXCIII. That is, let's see. C is 100, so 1093? Alfred?
Wah, sir, them treasure chests contain treasure.
Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, for Gecko 1993's research, for anyone wondering about this, on the IGN forums back in, like, the 2000s, somebody, stated that, Dana Gould was the reason why The Simpsons suck now, and then there was some other people saying he was also the same person who voiced Gex. Figures that he's such an annoying guy, because he voiced an annoying character. And then, yeah, the hate kind of sort of spiraled down from there. Slowly, but surely. But thankfully, there are still fans out there. They have just been hiding in the shadows. I don't think anybody realizes just how loved Gex truly is, and truly was back in the day. Everybody sees him as like this failed mascot, but what if mascot really be failed if they got 3 games? Like, if we're talking about failed mascots, we would look at somebody like Oscar or Awesome Possum. Those are failed mascots. And I do want to say Bubsy is a special case, because while he did get multiple games, he's kind of had this history where people who have made his games just hated him, and they weren't really made with love. So, yeah, Bubsy is like a special case. He is a failed mascot in an extraordinary way.
Iceberg, dead ahead!
Alright, looks like they have the ropes put in there. I'm not gonna do that platforming. Is Alfred here? There he is.
It can be rewarding to ride the wall of death, but please be careful.
Wait, Gym Wall? Why is it called the Gym Wall? J dumb. I don't know what the dumb is for. Anyway, Paul, bonus coin there. He also had a failed pilot that never got a full series. Yeah. Yeah, I think even, Bubsy's creator hated the pilot. Like, Bubsy has had this history of people just hating him through and through. Like, I feel so sorry for the Bobcat. It's a wonder he still even has fans.
Sir's tail and TNT battles, always a useful combination.
That said, one day I do want to give Bubsy a chance. I mean, it seems like it should be a given when, you know, Gex and Bubsy are always talked about. Well, not always, but they tended for a while to be talked about in pairs, for better or for worse. Usually for worse, but... okay. Oh, I actually never went in these rooms in the previous prototype. Sword, gun, frame. I can still stand on the sword. Yay! Ship pick. I don't really need to take care of those guys. Bubsy is like the following. Concepts and ideas thought up over the course of an afternoon, rushed and overly hyped, clearly meant to capitalize on the one thing Accolade rides on the coattails of... ... He's probably finishing that due to character limits. I'll have to see what other works Accolade has made. Because, of course, Bubsy is the only one that I know them for. Ow. Right, Jeez. Okay, I'm curious. Did they implement the Easter egg now? Yes, they did. And its code name is AJ Box. Interesting. So when we blow that up, yeah, there's the... Is this the Infinite Life TV? Yes, it is.
We'll follow you, creature.
We still have to figure out if there's a way to trigger this platform from the ship somewhere. I wonder when the, like, ROM hacking community will get to that. Because it's thanks to them that we actually did discover how that, secret face in Enter the Gecko's Chips and Dips, was triggered. Or rather, erased.
Isaac, the Lido deck is filthy.
Alright. Yeah, not too much has changed.
Let's get it on.
Bubble Ghost and Test Drive games. Okay. Let me put in some more collectibles. Oh, what do you mean I can't go back? Okay, fine. Does this work?
It's tail time.
I guess it does. No it doesn't, actually. Well... Load state. Let me just get the other... There. So, what about down here? Let me save state so I don't have to do all that again.
Lock and load, little lizard.
War and Pieces. Makes sense. Oh, this feels different. So, like, is there a timer here? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. It's tail time, then the game crashes. The prototype just couldn't handle the tail yet. Hit the guy, thank you. So, the target looks different. That could make for an interesting creepypasta. Oh, it happened again. Anyway, 3 minutes is more than enough time to get this done. Ah, shit! Thought I could make that. I'm just gonna get that. Why not? I guess it gives you plenty of time in case you mess up like that. You don't get that luxury in the final game, though. Alright, I'm gonna wait here this time. I don't recall this platform being here in the final game. Wait, do these even work? guess not. Oh, or maybe they did work and there's just no cutscene. There we go. Okay, this thing is new. There's no reason for that to be there. Maybe they would put a timer up there or something. There we go. Alright, there's some other bonus bonanzas that I am a little bit lost. Oh, here. There's some other bonus bonanzas that I haven't gotten to, so let's try those out.
It's tail time!
Is this True Grit? Yeah. Thoughts on Gex Trilogy? Yeah, I like it, but felt like it needed more time. Yeah, I think the big problem with the Gex Trilogy for me is the fact that we had to wait 2 years for so little. I mean... So... Alright, how do I want to describe this? Well, first off, I can't even hit these boxes. That's just great. That defeats the whole purpose of this level. Let me just get out of here then. So, yeah, they have some, like, issues with the audio. I don't like their decision of just completely getting rid of the, normal saving thing, but I guess they just didn't know how to implement memory cards into their Carbon engine, because Carbon engine really is just a glorified emulator, and they just stuck the 3 ROMs. I expected more effort to be put in than that if we were gonna wait 2 years over the announcement. Like, I thought we were going to basically have, like, smoother... Like, you know how the PlayStation typically has that warping effect? I'm playing this on DuckStation where I basically disabled that. I wanted that to be a thing. I mean, that part really isn't a deal breaker, but... Like, what could have taken 2 years? The only thing I can think of, like, there are 2 reasons why I feel like it would take 2 years to make the Gex Trilogy. One, they thought it was, like, much harder to hack than a typical PS1 game, which is kind of proof by our small ROM hacking community. Like, they try to, like, hack the games, I guess, and they're having a difficult time with that. And the second reason could be that they might have just released the trilogy just to gauge interest. Like, just to see how much people really wanted Gex. Because if there wasn't that much interest, maybe they didn't have to try so hard with the marketing. But, yeah. I don't have to go through all this again. When it comes to, like, the Tail Time edition that is being sold, that is actually alright. I'm mostly surprised by the fact that Square Enix got Yoshitaka Amano, of all people, to do some artwork regarding, like, involving Gex. Like, who'd have thought that this art legend, known for making some, like, killer-ass Final Fantasy art, would just do stuff for a wisecracking gecko. Like, holy shit. The inflatable toy is a questionable thing, though, but maybe it's a case of they know part of their audience. I mean, I've seen plenty of, like, fascinations with pool toys in the furry fandom, so perhaps they wanted to cater to that group. Oh, right, what a crock is. Oh, wait, that's right, the thing in there doesn't work. Well, I guess it's time to go to the levels in Slappy Valley, then. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot. The boss. I don't think anything's changed here, but, let's take a look anyhow. Again, would have separated in 2 lines. Muscle flexing can be hazardous to one's health. Doesn't seem like they have the, crowd cheering. Oh yeah, somebody was informing me that, one of these audience members is supposed to look like Lara Croft. Let me see if I can, like, find that. Can't seem to find her so far. I don't know if it's like in the final game. Oh, there she is, right there. Yeah, right here. That's her. I never knew about this. Somebody pointed it out in the last stream. That's actually really cool. Anyway, goodbye. You're just as pathetic here as in the final game. Joyzy one move. Okay. Now we're done with Lake Flaccid. Oh, alright. So we did take a look at the Slappy Valley hub before, but, let's see the levels that reside within. The guy next to her looks like Marco from Metal Slug. Alright. Alright, probably not too much has changed for the mythology level. In the other prototype, there were these cloud enemies that struck lightning and had these lightning balls thrown out at you. Oh, pfft, that was a short cutscene. Let's see, bush, I can still climb it. Music here's a little bit on the loud side. Hey, Alfred.
When I was in Greece, I always said pedestals had transforming powers.
Alright, yeah, you say the same thing. As a bit of a fun fact, the all the lines that Alfred has in this game are also in the N64 version of Deep Cover Gecko. They just aren't used. You can only, like, hear them with the sound test code.
Dress as Hercules to break and push certain columns.
Oh, seems the music is a little faster here. Alright, so something I actually liked about the prototype before, these platforms that are floating in the air, they initially rested on clouds. I think that would have made some sense for there to be more cloud motifs with, you know, gods tend to be associated with clouds.
Before I step on you. Swinging, baby.
Alright, Alfred does not seem to be here to explain the ice power-up. Alright, we can run and spit this time.
Tastes like chicken.
Oh, sounded like he actually had something to say for the ice cube, so that's new.
I am fixing to kick your ass, Batman.
Yeah, of course it's not much better here, but the difference is, I have this! Whee! So I don't have to put up with all the bullshit, even though I'm kind of accustomed to it at this point. Do you actually... No, you're invincible here, I guess. I actually quite enjoyed my time ragging on this level during my playthrough, I'll be honest.
The aqueduct and drain the lizard, if you get my drift.
Oh, damn it.
Pardon my tongue, darling.
Oh, wait. No, don't grab it with your tongue. That kills your momentum. Okay, it seems like the tail bouncing rules are a little strange in this prototype. I think those at least got refined in the final game. Because there are times when I press the A button while I'm going down and it doesn't have Gex prepare for his tail bounce. That really bugs me.
Tail kicks are apparently useful to reach difficult places.
Fan? Oh, did they just, like, make a fan object and, make it invisible for this wind? Or do they just, name the whole wind thing fan? Remember to jump on... Oh, it happened again. Yeah, if the game's gonna act like that, then screw the platforming.
Heavens to Loverboy, an 80s flashback.
Oh. Okay. I see why I was surprised about this thing before in the other prototype, because this is what it looks like in the final game. So in the December 30th, 1998 prototype, this, like, teetering thing specifically, somewhere on it, it had the name Acme on it. So So, I just found that to be perplexing. But yeah, they removed that there.
Forget about it.
Oh, I always forget if you're supposed to, Okay, I guess they made this one harder in the prototype. Okay, what the hell? Ah, forget it. That one's, like, much more manageable in the final game. That would have given me more beef with this level.
Did you crawl out of an asshole?
What was that?
Yeah.
What did you say, Gex? Okay.
You just opened up a whole can of whoop ass.
Something about holes, huh? Oh,
I smell heroes, my friend.
and they got the wrong variant here. They just did the 10-second variant.
If it slithers, call Jane Withers.
Alright, let's see. Pool. There's this piece of garbage platforming section that I'm not gonna bother doing. And here's a thing that's still here, but they ended up cutting a bit in the final game. I'm okay with them cutting this part out because the level lasted long enough. And the rainbows are how they are in the final. Let's see. Is there any level exclusive differences compared to the PS1 and N64 versions of Gex 3?
Hell time!
Well, when it comes to, like, let's see. The N64 exclusive levels are Temple of Gloom, which replaces Akuji, Pegleg Polka, which replaces Dial A for Arson, and most notably, they replaced Unsolved Myth Stories with Etu Gecko, which is a different take on mythology, and it's loads more bearable. But other than that, there really isn't, like, much else. You're not really missing much if you're playing the N64 version. Oh, hang on, isn't there a bonus level here? Let me do a save state so I can quickly get back to something. Alright, I think this was originally Marsupial. Yeah. I already did this, so no need. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess, since this thing is here, let's see if anything's changed in A Fistful of Geckos. Let's see, G-Town 1. It uses the Western Station graphic here. So I guess it seemed like the initial plan was that there were going to be 2 Western stations? I'm actually fine with there just being 1, because one of the things that I kind of didn't like about Enter the Gecko was that there wasn't that much variety when it came to the levels. I mean, I've joked about, like, more horror levels during my playthrough of that game. So, yeah. I just wish they could have made one N64 exclusive and the other PS1 exclusive. Would have been a fair compromise. Yeah, seems like this isn't worked on still.
Up, hombre.
Okay. Yeah, now he's wearing a black variant of this costume. Before he was wearing white. Oh, seems like I could go through that door, but it leads to death. The level is still quite rough around the edges. They never really continued with this level as far as I know. Were there any video game magazines having this canceled level? I forget which magazines have it, but there are some. I'll have to, like, take a look. It's actually brown leather, not black. Well, I can't really see it being brown. Here, at least. Do these Gatling guns actually work on me now? No, they do not. Let me turn off the object names. I think they're going to be pretty much the same as they were in the other prototype. These switches are going nuts. Okay, so, yeah, seems like that opens that up. And now I can't get rid of these bars. The grill still doesn't hurt. Hank is feeble-minded! Yeah, they still didn't get this guy to work. And the climbing here is still busted. Yeah, it's like they really haven't made that much progress with this. Still have the writing on the wall here. Oh, they... I guess when you defeat that guy there, it would have allowed this part down here to open? Or... Huh? Okay, I'm a little confused there. Here's Billy the Kid once again. Is that outfit different that Gex is wearing in this prototype compared to the last one? It's basically black rather than white. Yeah, I don't know who this Hank is. There's nobody named Hank or Henry, which Hank is a diminutive of, in the credits. So it's probably some in-joke. It could be Hank Hill, it could be Hank McCoy, there could be an imaginary friend that's somebody named Hank. I have no clue, and I don't think we'll ever know the answer. Let's see, yeah, there's the McDogs versus the Catfields. Oh, there's something in here? Camera, will you please? There we go. There's nothing in here. You kind of like both prototypes? Yeah, they certainly fit the whole Western theme.
Go on, hit me!
Not to mention, Gex kind of does look badass with a Western outfit on. You know, I'm actually kind of imagining right now, about half of the Mario Party 2 boards, Gex basically already has an outfit for. He has a pirate outfit for Pirate Land. He has this Western outfit for Western Land. He has the astronaut outfit for Space Land. That just leaves Mystery Land and Horror Land. Well, I guess Horror Land, he kind of is a vampire, but everybody's dressed as wizards in Horror Land. So he'd have to get a new outfit there. And Mystery Land, while he does have the detective outfit, the whole thing is archaeology. So he would have to have an archaeologist's outfit. Oh, thank you, game, finally. Oh, I don't think that was there. Yeah, it seems like pretty much everything's the same. Everything is still broken. Actually, I think it might even be more broken in this prototype. I don't know. Well, we've already had a good look around here before, so I'll just exit the level. Not through there, though.
Let's get it on!
See, King of the Hill was brand new back then by 2 years. Probably pot shots. Maybe. Alright, since it's nearby, I guess we can do the anime channel.
Lock and load, little lizard.
When sushi goes bad. Oh. That's right. Yeah, the game crashes when we, like, play out the level, animation there.
It's tail time!
So, I'll have to get ready to skip, I think. Let me just try a different one and see if it, crashes here, too. Oh, yeah, it crashes here as well. Okay, then I guess I have to, I managed to play this level before in this prototype. So, I'm just going to have to skip the cutscenes. There we go. You just have to hold the start button. So yeah, seems like everything's looking more finished this time. The ground isn't just solid black. Oh! This is a different animation. Instead of having a more superhero-like going through the air, he has this just gliding animation. Yeah, the loading graphic is a variant of the Enter the Gecko one, with it being yellow. Alright, let's take a look around. Those laser beams have an animation.
I'm bad to the bone, baby. Lick.
Gex 3 should have been much more than what it is currently. Yeah, and these prototypes kind of prove that.
Check out Show, baby. Yeah.
Come on! There we go. Alright, so they actually...
Say I just kicked your tail.
So that they actually did finish the
Tail doesn't like you.
what is it?
Go ahead.
Those droids. 3D polygonal Snap ITC font. I guess that's useful information.
Hey, forget about it. That is one powerful.
If I knew the font they used there, I probably would have, like, what is it? I would have just found that font rather than try to painstakingly recreate it for, what is it? The final tail time count in my, Gex 3 Enter the Gecko playthrough. Wait, Alfred? You're here? What do you have to say?
If circuits involved with lasers, use duck to avoid them.
Oh, ducking under lasers. Oh, so that's how you avoid them. Ducking is actually useful in this game. What a concept! I mean, you could also duck under one of Rez's attacks in the final battle in this game, but it's hard to tell. I think some people probably would have forgotten that you could duck. And this guy, okay, finally he noticed me. Alright. Alright, so opening the doors here is just like in the final game now.
Go on, hit me.
There we go.
This place smells like a hospital.
You know, considering all the beds previously and the red crosses, it must be some kind of hospital. I wonder what font Gex Enter the Gecko used. I do know the final version used not just the 3D version of Snap ITC, but as a red chrome texture rather than being just plain. Ah, okay.
Say hello to the floor.
Of course, the green text here, that is just a condensed Comic Sans. I found that out pretty quickly. Especially since back in the 90s, you saw Comic Sans everywhere. And that's why people hated it. It just seems like a free ticket to graphic design when it's just a clear sign that you're just a noob. You're just a noob at it. Okay, so in this build, all 4 doors open with those girls. That makes more sense. Oh, whoa, watch out for the electricity. Gex just disappeared. Okay,
Warp core breach is imminent, Captain.
what is going on here? Okay. Yeah, the Platinum Fly Coin, I'm not sure if that's like, I think they were just working on the texture there, because you can see it with the Paul Coin too. Paul Coin, bonus coin. And, you're all the way over here.
Bam, 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 you electronic man.
Oh man, I just realized the flashing on the walls is kind of annoying. Okay, there's no backup here. Alright, no backup, girls. So, let's just hurry on over to where we came from, then. Seems the beams are disabled, too. Unless they're just not working. Let's go through this door first. Then we'll do... That's the order I typically do things. Start Grav. So, they haven't coded in the cutscene yet. They just have that text as a placeholder. Alright, there's one. There's two. And here's three, and the glass should break to the aquarium. Okay, they just break immediately. No cutscene and added flair. The water certainly looks different. Oh. No, camera. I am not interested in looking at Gex's crotch. Yeah, I guess they still have to work on that. I mean, I can see why they probably wanted to have the camera like this, so that you can see where you can surface. But that ends up being more of a nuisance. Yeah, it would make sense in a way, too. That the lasers would just shut off.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Imagine if the order you do things in this level, like, changes how you can do the next part of the level. That would be sick.
Excellent, You'd beat that Bond chap hands down.
Alright, and now for the Planet Destroyer. This part was quite different in the, other prototype. Let's see how it is here. Okay, so this became rocket-propelled. Originally, this in the, other prototype. Nah, you still can't get me. There was like a sort of electric thing.
Or is it my pen?
I think that line is used in the final game. I just haven't gotten it. I find that to be kind of funny. I feel a disturbance in the force. Or is it my pants? Alright. Very hard to miss Paw Coin there. And then we go back. And now we should be able to go up. There we go.
Number 1, you have the car.
Oh. I'm glad that doesn't happen in the final game where you just can press the jump button and you'll start gliding there.
There is plenty more where this came from.
Ow. Oh. A hold on the, notification?
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
Shucks, it seems like, this room doesn't like the music. Alright. Alright, let's get on out of here. Not too much has changed in, from here to the final.
Let's get it on.
Oh, this again? Gex 2 leftovers? What was I talking about when you were saying that? Anyway, since we're done with that, what's this bonus level?
Lock
This
and load, little lizard.
was War and Pieces, right. I don't need to do that again. Step on here. Oh, okay, Gecko 1993. See you next time. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess we might as well check out. Yeah, just so you know, the bonus level here is not... It's not here. Jump out, please. Go. Alright, let's do the Fairy Tales TV now.
It's tail time.
Red Riding in the Hood. Climb the beanstalk. Before I go, look back a few minutes before I notified you of that alarm. What? The hold on message, that is a disturbance in the force? Yeah, I got that. I just didn't really have a comment for that. And the game crashed! Hooray! Alright, I guess we'll have to skip the camera there, too. Oh, come on. There we go.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Cold start. Okay, and by this point they decided to give Gex the Little Red Riding Hood costume. And we got a proper gliding animation that I have to get used to with the whole jump button thing. Hate that. Because of that, I'm not even gonna bother with a lot of the platforming.
Beware of falling Ewok. Time to go postal.
Oh, hey, Alfred.
If one finds a wolf throwing pigs, throw them right back.
What? That is totally different from what he says in the final game. He's talking about, like, looking around may be the only way to find bonus coins. Which, like, no duh. I guess it's supposed to be a slight hint for those coins there. Oh, well, the thing is, Patricia, that wasn't... I don't think that was supposed to be Robin Hood so much as Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. So, let's hear that again.
If one finds a wolf throwing pigs, throw them right back.
I don't think the wolf ever, like, throws pigs, though. So... maybe that was just an unused concept. Alright, there we go. You know, I much prefer having the timer not have that constant ticking noise. That's, like, really annoying.
I feel like nothing or losing.
A mirror. Let's see, isn't there another, yeah, right here. Let's see.
Just getting my kick started. Nap time. Excuse me while I kiss the oval program sky.
Oh, there's a checkpoint here? You know, I forget if this level has checkpoints in the final game. Oh wait, yes it does. There's like a, there's a point where the beanstalk is chewed up, and that's where there's a checkpoint. I don't think there's a checkpoint there, though. I think that's a Hellfly TV. Yeah, right there. Oh, I already got this one. Alright, where is the other candlestick? The last one. Here it is.
Tea and crumpets all round, I think, sir.
Beam here. Oh, Giant is sleeping. I don't think I ever caught that sign. I wonder if that is in the final game. If it is, it's really difficult to see. I think that sign is actually elsewhere in this level. In the final game. Is that in the sound test in the N64 version of Gex 3? No, actually. That one just goes completely unused. That is a good question, though. I was going around the, like, playing the N64 version for a while, just so not only could I get footage for, my playthrough, but I also wanted to write down the different cheat codes, because there are some cheat codes that are different in the N64 version. They differ from the PlayStation version. And some of the things that happen are different, too. Like, for example, in the N64 version, there's a way to just turn the timer off through a normal cheat. And there's also, like, that sound test thing that differs by level. I'll probably go into a little more detail in the cheats bonus episode.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, there's a bird bath there. I don't think that's in the final game. Not that I can interact with that much.
Baby, go to sleep now.
Lady Braven!
Is Alfred supposed to say something there? Alright, well... is there anything I'm missing over here? They added the chickens, Fee-Fi-Do. Oh, this is an actual table now. It's an outlet, and I guess we're good now. Oh! Oh, shoot! Was Rez always here? I don't recall even seeing Rez in this level, but here he is. He's on the coins. I'll have to take a look later. See if these were in the final game. I felt like there needed to be more of a Rez presence in this game's levels to kind of make him feel a little more like he's omnipresent. That's why I loved him in Enter the Gecko. You always saw him somewhere.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Bean E1 movie, placeholder graphic there. Alright, and now let's do the, Brain of Oz, except the TV here just doesn't work for that. So let's see if we can actually get in there through here. Level select menu 2, Oz 01. There we go. Watch out for pesky Reslings. Also, they put in... Well, these are supposed to be commas, but there's no comma graphic for this game, so they put in periods, which makes sense. And we also know that they use Oxford commas.
I will destroy you.
Brain? Where are... Okay, there you are. We can get a really good look at Gex in his Tin Man costume here. We still got the lasers. So they made a little bit of progress with this fight since the December prototype. Alright, we should hit him 2 more times. That is, if he does have 5 HP or if the battle just keeps going. Alright. Let me just get rid of you. Okay, there we go. He does get defeated. Complete. Alright, and with that, we're done with the Slappy Valley section. So, we're gonna take another break, and then we're gonna move on to Funky Town. Where is it? Here it is. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pause here, and we'll be right back. Dinner might be ready too, so I'll be eating that, a little bit of that. Give yourself a quick stretch, some time to do a quick stretch. Maybe eat some dinner yourself, and we'll be right back. I'm back. Did you miss me terribly? Alright. So, we're pretty much at the final part of the, well, I wouldn't say prototype, but what's, you know, presented in the final game. There might be some bonus levels, though, that we haven't gone through yet, and some unused levels still, too. I still haven't gotten to that, unused, fairy tale level yet. I haven't done that for the previous prototype either, because the stream was just going on for far too long. So I might, like, dedicate all that stuff into the third part. I think that would be fair. Alright, let's get back into it. Once we're done with Funky Town, that will be the end of the stream. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna need to put on some music here. Let's see. Yeah, let's just... So, nothing in there. Oh, right, we've already just explored this part of this hub world.
Snagged it.
Can't break these, it seems.
Slip of the tongue, baby.
If there are those, if those crates aren't around, how would we get, like, in here? Like that, I guess? Superhero shows over there. But, then what's over here? You know, this probably also is, What a Crock. But, it's not finished, I guess. Alright, let's go into Gangster TV. Let's see if we still see those warehouses from the previous prototype. There's no camera movement. Ta-da! Oh, well, that's interesting. They're using the Clueless theme. I mean, it does still fit.
Left with the leg and squat, feel the burn. Left with the leg and squat, feel the burn. 2 times left.
Oh, is that for the treadmill? Or... Ah, okay. Hey, Alfred.
Spitting, jolly mucky business, especially against closed doors.
Alright. Yeah, that's the same. Oh, they actually have a death animation here.
Show me the money, baby.
Let's see, this guy.
Lights out.
What? Excuse me? You're not even turning! Alright. Alfred? That's not supposed to happen.
Saving this for you.
Oh, I can break that? This one? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Alfred's saying. The pitch is, must have been programmed wrong.
Yo, this level looks like a friggin' fugazi.
Oh yeah, got 100 messages. Thanks everyone who's participating.
Hey! No smoking! Watch me use my tail to kick your butt.
Burn, baby, burn! No, nobody with a gun here. Thompson. It kills rats dead. Oh, and Alfred's here.
With a bit of cunning, sir, enemy gunfire can be used to one's advantage.
Unfortunately, they haven't really implemented a place where I could do that yet. Oh, they didn't put a guy down here. Guess that was a last-minute thing they decided to do. This can't be interacted with, but there's a lock there at the warehouse door. Think I could enter in there? Aha! So we can enter in here. This is spinning very slightly. Oh, okay, I see how this works. Very interesting. Oh, and those don't hurt me? Yeah, so it seems they kept the warehouse intact here. This...
Left with the leg and squat, feel the burn. Left with the leg and squat, feel the burn. 2 times left.
Camera! Oh. Okay, there we go. Good. So, yeah, seems Gex actually has some quotes for the conveyor belts. Again! Seem to have gotten rid of that in the final game. But that's probably because I don't think there are very many conveyor belts to access in the final game. there's another warehouse I could enter. How
Suddenly,
about
I just feel like busting skulls at a Teamster rally, and I am totally not kidding.
enter here? So this is how we get into the warehouses.
Tongue slapped.
Oh.
Hey, yo, I'm the Teflon Gecko.
All right. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, this is the elevator. And then that takes us over here. Man, it's almost like I'm playing an expanded version of Gex 3 doing this. And it is just... Inside, I'm just, like, excited. I don't really, like, do excited outbursts very much, so I'm just, like, holding it in.
Silent but deadly.
Alright, do you say the same thing?
We had Tommy guns in 17. Jolly useful they were, too.
Alright, so, yeah, Tommy gun. Can I... There we go. Ah, man, so finicky. It's like that in the final game, too.
How about I shove my foot right up your shoe?
Ugh,
Somebody's gotta do it.
hate these guys. Oh, wait. They don't?
You fruly mickin' fargan bastage.
Okay, so it seems like those guys don't actually, drop... What is it? They don't drop the fly coins. And you know what? I think that makes the whole, like, strange behavior with these enemies. I think they make a lot more sense now. They must have messed up the code or something with how those fly coins spawn. And so, when you exit out of things too early, they wouldn't spawn, and that's something that doesn't really happen with other enemies in the game. So yeah, it probably literally was a last-minute coding scenario. Now, what about over here? Okay, the dock is the same
Hey, you
here.
bugs know where I can get a pair of concrete shoes around here.
Okay, so the dock is back to normal, actually. Back to where it was in... like, how it was in the final. So the warehouses were actually moved over there. That honestly makes sense. What's your deal? Let's see.
I'm not going down there.
Oh, those guys are, there. Let me see. Show object name. Lenny C. Safe. Oh. Game doesn't know what to do with that. There we go. Seagull. Oh, there's Cuz. C-O-U-S. I guess that's his code name? Let's see, oil flame. Alright.
Excellent, sir. You'd be that Bond chap.
Does it have the
down.
thank you placeholder in the prototype compared to the... Wait, what thank you prototype? What thank you placeholder? Alright, so yeah, this is Cuz. Oh, hello, Guarevo. Yeah, glad you could make it.
Hey, yo, my friggin' name is friggin' Donnie Brasco.
Alright, I think we pretty much explored everywhere we could. We saw that the, you could actually enter these warehouses in this prototype, and the dock is how it was in the final. Nothing to stand on for going in here. Well, okay, Patricia.
Let's get it on.
Okay. Next up is Superhero TV, the superhero show. Things going well in the stream? Yes, I'm making plenty of discoveries that are new to me. There are probably plenty of things that have been documented already, but, you know, actually just playing through it is a different experience. Alright, so it seems in this prototype build, Gex has his fly costume, his super fly costume, instead of the Spider-Man one in the previous prototype. What emulator am I using? DuckStation. Hey, Alfred.
Face-sticking paw prints can sometimes be most useful. Wonderful, sir.
Oh, I don't think that part was supposed to play. In the debug menu, there's a level name under Jaws. I wonder what happens if you go to it. Will it crash the game? I don't think so. So the thing about that, Jaws level Oh my, what the heck happened to my numbers? Okay, well, the thing about the Jaws level, that is supposed to be an alternate boss. You're supposed to fight Mushu Pork in, like, a fighting ring that's in the ocean, near what is supposed to be a spoof of Amity Beach. And, yeah. That's basically it. I have some things I want to talk about with that in particular, but I'm not sure if today is the day. We're almost at 4 hours after all, and I don't want to stream any more than I really need to. I think it would be fair if I, like, separated the, began separating these in a similar fashion. So, just like in the, with the previous prototype, I stopped around here. I think it's only fair that I stop this one here, and then, the next part we'll be going over both prototypes, and we'll be doing all the other things. Alright, looks like the superhero, like, bulky costume is made here, too. Yeah, the numbers got screwed up. Yikes. Lose weight. Amazing gecko diet. Was that there in the final game?
Someone got into mommy's makeup.
Alfred?
I recommend a chicken costume to glide to new heights, sir.
Alright, that's the same thing.
This is from Mr. Sinatra. I designed this scent with you in mind.
Alright. Anything else around? Oh, seems like Alfred is in a different spot here. What do you have to say? That's not supposed to happen either. They messed up the, coding, I guess. Alright.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
Into the phone booth? And the game crashed! Yay! Really? Wow! The game crashed! What a sight! Damn it. Okay. Level select menu 2, city 1. Alright, let's not transform into the chicken. Alright, let's see. Alfred is here. Does he say anything different in this one?
I recommend a chicken costume to glide to new heights, sir.
No, he says the same chicken costume thing. That's also in the final. I find that so weird. Alright, let's
Got a situation here.
let's try fighting the Mad Bomber here.
It appears that
There
I
we
taught
go.
you well, sir.
Alright, there really isn't much else to look for, I guess. Yeah, this level seems to be pretty much the same as it is in the final. And that's fine. I actually kind of enjoy
I
this
feel like
level.
I'm in West Side Story. Lock and load, little lizard.
Alright. I suppose why not, since it's right around the corner. Let's take a look at, No, I'm not going to Slappy Valley. I want to go to Funky Town. I didn't do this in the other prototype, but I guess we could, like, end things off at the, Space Station Res. Oh, that's different. Interesting. But I don't think that helps. Okay, I guess it does. You just have to do a running tail bounce, though. Alright. Let's see if there's anything special about Space Station Res.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Wait, Cheesy Rider? What? This isn't what I was promised? Well, say hello to Cuz, everyone. I never got to play as him in my playthrough, so, I guess we might as well run around with him for a bit.
I hope my fake hip is rust-proof.
Yeah, Gex still, has the lines, though. Seems like this level doesn't like this, music. Yeah, this is playing like how it would in, like the Gex trilogy, with the audio issues. Except I think it's a little bit worse here. White Surfboard Repair Shop, 101 North Amity Beach. Oh, yeah, Great White. We'll get to that next time. Go away. Go back home. How about no? I think I made that same joke in my playthrough. I think they just like... I think they just made this like... Alright, so the thing is... How should I describe this? All the other costumes that Gex wore, they still had him as the name Gex, like no modifications. I think any like playable entity that plays like Gex here will just be labeled Gex. He should have been named Cuz, but I guess that's not really something that they wanted to do. Well, it's gonna take a while for the time to run out, so let's just go back to the hub level. So I guess that means, the final boss TV hasn't even been implemented yet. Like, maybe you're supposed to... Maybe an original plan was you just take this shuttle, like you go in it, and then it automatically launches you up. Yeah, that could make for a nice cinematic, actually. Like, let's try it out. Let's say we place the camera here. So the shuttle will go up into space there. Oh, I must have missed where... I guess I don't know where that's supposed to be, so I'll just reset. So then I guess you would just go to the final boss through here. Might as well. Let's see how much is, like, changed. Oh, it just takes me right to Rez here. I don't have anything to fight back, it seems. I guess they were still, like, ironing this out. Now, something I neglected to mention, I like how those screens are essentially recording the whole fight. Like, egotistical, maniacal Rez wants to record his winning battle against Gex. I can get behind that. Ah, nuts. Yeah, they don't have the boss soundtrack yet. I do wonder if at one point they might have wanted to, let's see, do, like a proper final boss music for Rez. Alright, let me, oh. Yeah, seems like the camera Let me see. Oh, if we leave, that just resets the fight. Let me see here. I want to show the coordinates.
What a bunch of space junk.
Hang on. Alright, what if I, go up now? Oh, okay. Looks like they're actually, they actually were working on the whole space thing. There's the dome. Platform. So no space shuttle anywhere, I don't think. Oh. Yeah, let's try that again. Dome fin. Oh, here we are. We got some space junk here. Let's see. CSM, LEM, HST, Soyuz, SatPlat. And there's the shuttle.
This is gonna cost NASA a fortune.
And, okay, the game does not like me going out of bounds. Screw you, game.
I love a good Kubrick movie.
Alright, seems, oh, hang on. Oh, shoot, Alfred's in there. Oh, and so is Cuz. I can hardly see them. You know, that would actually be really cool if your friends kind of sent you off like that. That actually would be really sweet. Man, I am just having so many ideas in my head about a Gex 3 remake. Like, my goodness. Now, there is something I'm very curious about. If I go up further... Oh, I see. This long beam here, I wonder if this is supposed to be some sort of teleportation device? I honestly don't know. Alright, let me go higher. And I want to see if there's a particular something around here. I can't seem to find it. Maybe it wasn't implemented yet. There's a recent discovery that I want to show in my cheats bonus video. There's like this room of sorts where there are these alien eggs, and I thought that was really interesting. Especially as I thought with how influential the Alien series of movies is, it was sorely needed to be parodied in some kind,
we
I
were
guess.
so worried about you.
But, I guess that that was more of a thing that was implemented later. So, anyway, there we go. I guess there's not much really that needs to be, done here, so let's just get out. And we will call that a stream. So, yeah, I've made a lot of interesting discoveries here, and, I'm glad you all could be along for the ride. These notes will be critical in my huge Gex 3, bonus campaign. But, of course, we're not actually done with the prototypes yet. There's still some, secret levels that we still gotta take a look at. There's the N64 levels here. There's the secret levels, if they work. And, the bonus levels. Though, let me see if Gator 13 works here. It probably doesn't, considering the TVs for it don't work. But let's see. Well, the screen exists. Oh, okay, so it actually does exist. Why did you gatekeep this from us, then? I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Seems like it's basically the same. We'll just go over this really quick. Oh, I can't go through there, I guess. So, I guess once we're done with this, MC and CS. Wonder what that means. Anyhow, once we're done with this, yeah, we'll call it a stream.
I'm not going down there.
Blasting zone ahead. Oh gosh, they give me so little time. Let's hurry up. Scuttle, 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 scuttle. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of the ducks in time. If I can't, well, that's okay. No lifeguard on duty.
I hope I can't hit this rust proof.
8, 9, get that clock. Ah, here it is. 10. There we go. Alright, that will do it for today's stream. So, I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. I've decided that. For when I next stream, I'm not sure when, but I do want to make some more room for both my projects and also for real life stuff, like applying for jobs and stuff like that. But, yeah, I think the long part is over. I don't think the, rest of the levels are going to take that long. At least I don't think. So, yeah, I'll make sure that there is a stream next week where we cover the rest of the prototypes. Now, if you are on the, I think it's either Cutting Room Floor or Hidden Palace, there is mention of like a February 20-something prototype, or maybe it's like 17th, 18th, 19th. one of those around that time. I don't think it's that much different from the final game, but I'm not sure if it's that worth covering over. I mean, maybe I'll just, like, take a look at it. I'll probably just, like, take a look at it in my own time, but what makes it a little frustrating is that they don't have the no-clip thing that I love to use in these prototypes. So I kind of just have to go through the game regularly, and I won't be able to see any potentially unused rooms because I can't clip through the walls, and I don't think I can put in the moon jump cheat code on prototype because the code's gonna be different. So yeah. For now, just look forward to the continuation of the December 1998 prototypes and the February 8th, 1999 prototype. And other than me doing that, I probably should do more. I should probably catch up on Japanese, so I'll plan on doing a Digimon Adventure stream for that. And I haven't touched Monster Sanctuary in a while, but there's like no demand for that, so I'm just keeping it in the back burner for now. So those are my rough plans for next week. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to follow me on, you can follow me on Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube channels. There's a main channel and a live one, the latter of which you are viewing through right now, probably. And I also have a Blue Sky, so if there's anything of interest, I might, like, post there. So, with all that, thank you very much for watching. I've had a lot of fun going through this, and I've had a lot of fun talking with you. Yesterday's stream was quite a success in that regard, and I think today's stream is that way too. So, thank you very much for watching. This is Dylus signing off. See you next time.